أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, course 2, page 2, pointer A. We have completed the first page. Now today we will start the second page, and the second page is also divided in 4 pointers, mean 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, and on the same pattern the grammar lessons are also accompanied. In this course we will study the first 5 pages of the first juz. They comprise Suratul Fatiha and 37 ayah of the Suratul Baqarah. We will keep them 5 pages on our right hand, starting from the thumb till the little finger. Look at that. The first page will be on the thumb and the 5th on the little finger. Let's to see the pointers for the first page are praise for Allah, dua for guidance, guidance for muttaqeen, and attributes of muttaqeen. Once more, praise for Allah, dua for guidance, guidance for muttaqeen, attributes of muttaqeen. In short, we can say like praise, dua, guidance, attributes. Praise, dua, guidance, attributes. Today we will start the second page, first pointer. The first pointer is no guidance for kafirin. Second pointer, no guidance for munafiqeen. Third pointer is corrupt and fools. And fourth pointer is double face. Let's to keep them on the finger. We can say no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen, because corrupt and fool and double face. So once more, no guidance for kafirin, no guidance for munafiqeen, because corrupt and fool and double face. In short, we can say like kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupt and double face. Kafirin, munafiqeen, corrupt and double face. After this, let's see the first pointer. What is the first pointer for second page? That is no guidance for kafirin. With the previous verses, in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked about the muttaqeen who are eligible to receive the guidance from Al-Quran. Now about those who will not receive the guidance, and among them first group is the kafirin. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Yes, anyone, if you want to recite, please recite it.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم.
Jazakallah. Let's see the constructions. Inna is a harf. Allazina is a ism. It is called ismi masula. And kafaru is a verb, mean fail. And waw alif telling it's a plural. Kafara, kafaru. So it's a plural of kafara, mean for them. Sawaun, the tanween telling it's an ism. Sawaun and ism. Alayhim 2 part. Allah and him. Allah mean harf. Him mean zamir, mean it's again the zamir, all the zamair, they are the noun. So it's an ism. Is a question mark. It's a question letter. Just like we say what, that, how, the same way in Arabic we say a is used for a question. So it's a question word. Anzarta. Anzarta. It's a verb. Anzarta. You saw. Hum. Hum. Again the zamir, it's an ism. It has come as a harf. Lam again harf. Tunzir. Tunzir, it's an again verb. Tunzir. Alamat mudare mean ta is showing is a mudare fail. Hum is a zamir mean the ism. La is a harf. Yu'minun. Again see yu'minun. If we see the vav noon, we say it's ism. But before that you see the word is beginning with the ya. That is ilamat mudare. There are 4 ilamat mudare. What? Ta, ya, hamza, and nun. If they come in front of in any word, then they show that is a mudare. Mean it's a verb. So it's a verb and it's a plural verb. Ya is used for huwa and hum. So it's a plural, so it's for hum. Khatama. Yes, it's a verb. Any word having 3 fatah, a 3 letters word having 3 fatah is the past first form of the verb. Just khatama, fataha, they all, nasara, daraba, they all have the 3 fatah and 3 letters words. So they all are the first form of verb. So khatama is again a verb and it is a first form of verb, mean it is concerned with huwa. Allah. Allah is a ismi jalala, mean it's an ism. Allah is a harf. We have studied the haruf in QC1. Among them, bi, li, min, fi, ala, ila. So this Allah is from that harf jara. Qalubihim. Qulub is a plural of qalb. Qalb is a ism. So it's qulub is a plural ism. Him is again a zamir. Wa is a harf, ala is a harf. Samihim. Samih, we know this sami'a from samia, it is samih, it's a verb. Him is a zamir, mean the ism. Wa is a harf, ala is again harf. Absarihim. Absar is a ism. Him is a again zamir ism. Ghishavatun. Tanween, from tanween we know Ghishavatun is a ism. And moreover, we know this is a round ta, so it's a feminine. And moreover, we know it's a singular because the feminine must have alif ta. I mean, it's a common noun because there is no alif lam. For marfa or the proper noun, we need alif lam. Wa is a harf, la is a harf, is a zamir. So walahum, it's 3 part. Wa, la, Azabun, again the tanween telling it's an ism. Azimun, again tanween telling is ism. Let's to look the constructions. Before construction, let's to revise the lessons. Kafirs won't get guidance. Result in dunya, Allah has set a seal upon their hearts and hearing and a veil over their vision. I mean, they can't listen, they can't think, they can't see. Result in akhirah is great punishment. So in the dunya, they can't see the truth, they can't think the truth, they can't visualize, but in akhirah they will have the great punishment too. So this is the construction you can see. Inna, ala, a, am, lam, la, ala, wa, ala, wa, la. They all are the haruf. The red color, they all are the haruf. Look the file, mean the verb. Kafaru, anzarta, tunzir, yu'minun, khatama. They all are the verb. And then see the ism. Allazina, sawa'un, him, hum, ala, Allah, qulub, him, sami, him, and absarihim, and ghishavatun, azab. They all blue color, they are the asma, they are the ism. So let's to come back. Look the new words. The new words which are coming in each line, they are 2, 2, 1. It means they are less than 3. because in QC1 we have learned this more than 50%, mean 5 to 6 words we have already covered. So in each line, no, not more than 3 words be new for us. And for 3 words, we will have the 3 phrases. Just like here we have the 2 words, so we will have the 2 phrases to learn them. Or here we will have again the 2 and the 1. Let's restart word for word and the phrase for phrase translation. Bismillah. Inna, indeed, Allazina, those, kafaru, disbelieve, refuse, sawaun is equal or same, alayhim on them, if anzarta, you warn them, if you warn them, or lam, no, tunzir, don't warn them. Mean if you warn them or if you don't warn them, la yu'minun, they will not believe, they will not bring the faith. So this is the message from this ayah. Those who has refused, who has disbelieved, will not believe if even you warn them or either you don't warn. In both cases, they are not going to believe. Let's to see the new word is sawaun. So we will have the R5S and loud for it. Sawa'un alayhim, sawa'un alayhim, sawa'un alayhim. It is all the same for them. The next is anzartum is a new word. So we will repeat with the R5S and loud. Anzartahum, anzartahum, anzartahum. Whether you warn them or not. Lam tunzir, mean or, lam did not, tunzir, you warn them. Lam bring the meaning to the past with the negation. It take the negation or the negative, mean the no meaning. The new word is yu'minun. We will have the R5S and for it's also la yu'minun. La yu'minun, la yu'minun, they will not believe. La mean no, yu'minun, they will not believe. So what is the meaning of kafaru here? To whom truth was presented and they rejected it. Just like maghdub. In the maghdub, we saw those who knew but not acting, not accepting. The kafaru are just like those people who to whom the truth was presented, but they rejected, they refused, they disbelieved. They are called kafaru. Why? Because of arrogance or doubting it and turning away from it. These were the reasons. Either they were having arrogance, or they were having doubt about it, or they were run away. This ayah is addressed to the Prophet ﷺ, who did his best to invite the people of Makkah. Can't have a better da'i than the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and still they did not listen. Allah, please repeat this at your own. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. The next part is khatama. Khataman, to seal, to put a stamp. Allah has set a seal or a stamp, Allah on qulubihim, on their hearts, Whose hearts? The kafaru, those who were kafaru, on their heart. Wa ala, on sam'in, on their hearing mean the ears. Wa ala, on absarihim, absar mean the vision, their eyes. Rishavatun is a veil, is a curtain, is a screen. Walahum, and for them, azabun azim, there is a great punishment. Where? Hereafter. Mean hereafter they will have a great punishment. Let's see the new words coming. Khatama and qalub is a new, so we will have R5S and loud. Khatamallahu ala qulubihim. Khatamallahu ala qulubihim. Khatamallahu ala qulubihim. Allah has set a seal or the stamp on their hearts. So the next word new is abasarihim ghishawatin. So we will have the R5S and loud for that. Wa ala absarihim ghishawatun. Wala absarihim ghishawatun. Wala absarihim ghishawatun. And over their vision is a veil, mean curtain or a screen. Walahum azabun azim, we saw that. Let's to see the explanation of this ayah. Muslim taqwa in their heart. Muslim, they have taqwa in their heart. And the kafir, they have seal on their hearts. Actually, heart is the center or the main focal for the receiving the iman. So the Muslim, they have iman in their hearts. And the kafir, their heart is sealed, so they can't receive the iman, they can't believe. And munafiqeen are having disease in their heart. Their heart are not healthy. At times they pretend to be Muslim, at times they pretend to be kafir. They are in between. So their heart is diseased. When they get healthy, they become the Muslim. When they become again disease, they become the kafir. So there are three categories of people. One are Muslims, their heart is filled with the taqwa, with iman. And kafirs, they have seal on their heart. They can't receive the truth. And the munafiqeen, they are running in between, either on one side at time on the other side. So their heart is diseased. As a result of their disbelief, what Allah have? Punishment in this world, sealing of their hearts, and hearing, and veil on their eyes, mean their ear, their eyes, and their hearing, and their heart. They all has been sealed closed. They can't receive, they can't see, they can't think, they can't believe, and can't see, hear, or take lessons from the signs of Allah. Punishment in the hereafter means severe punishment. Not the punishment only, azabun azim. Not only azab, but it's azim, means greatest. And when Allah say greatest, you can imagine what will be that punishment. Allah, please repeat this at your own. Indeed, those who disbelieve, it is same to them whether you warn them or do not warn them, they will not believe. It was the message to Prophet ﷺ, who did his best to convince them, to bring them to faith and to believe. But when they were not so, he was disheartened. So Allah's honor is saying, "Oh Prophet, don't worry. Either you warn or not, they are not going to believe. Leave them. Allah has set a seal on their hearts and on their hearing and on their vision is a veil, and for them is a great punishment at the end." So let's to see the lessons from this. We learn the lessons from these ayah. Kafirin won't get guidance. Result in dunya is Allah has set a seal upon their hearts and hearing and a veil over their vision. And result in akhirah is great punishment for them. Let's to pray after studying this. Oh Allah, messengers of Allah used to say that following prayer. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika minal kufri wal faqri wal azabul qabr. Oh Allah, I seek refuge with you from kufr, poverty, and the torment of the grave. Let's to evaluate ourselves and make a plan. Inshallah, I will listen to the truth, even if it hurts me, and even if it's from my assistant or a beggar. I mean, it's not necessary you or have the more knowledge. Maybe those you don't give in person, they may have more knowledge than you. Let's to see the asma and afal in this part. Qalb. Qalb is a singular. Plural is qulub. Qalb, qulub. Basar. Basar, plural is absar. Let's to see the three letters sound verbs coming in this part on the pattern of fataha, nasara, daraba, samia. One is the kafara. Kafara, yakfuru, ukfur. Kafara, yakfuru, ukfur. Kafara, yakfuru, ukfur. Kafir, makfur, ufur. The next one is khatama. Khatama, yahtimu, ikhtim. Khatama, yahtimu, ikhtim. Khatama, yahtimu, ikhtim. Khatim, makhtum, khatam. Or khatimun, makhtumun, khatmun. Let's to see the table. Here we have the table for them. First is the kafara. Yes, who would like to revise the kafara table? Yes, come up. Okay.
Kafara, he refused. Kafaru, they refused. Kafarta, you refused. Kafartu, I refused. Kafartum, you are refused. Kafarna, we refused. Kafarat, she refused. Yakfuru, he refuses. Yakfuruna, they refuse. Takfuru, you refuse. Akfuru, I refuse. Takfuruna, you are refused. Nakfuru, we are refused. Takfur, she refuses. Ikfur.
No. Kafara yakfuru ukfur. It's from Bab
Ukfur.
Nasara. It will have ukfur.
Ukfur,
Okay.
refuse.
Yes.
Ukfuru, refuse you all. La
Good.
takfur, don't refuse. La takfuru,
Good.
don't refuse you all. Kafir, the one who refuses. Makfurun, the one who is refused. Kufr, the act of refusing.
Good. Another way we can say kafara, he disbelieved. Kafaru, they disbelieve. Kafarta, you disbelieve. Kafartu, I disbelieve. Kafartum, you all disbelieve. Kafarna, we disbelieve. Kafarat, she disbelieves. Yakfuru, he disbelieves. Yakfuruna, they disbelieve. Takfuru, you disbelieve. Akfuru, I disbelieve. Takfuruna, you all disbelieve. Nakfuru, we disbelieve. Takfuru, she disbelieves. Ukfur, disbelieve. Ukfuru, disbelieve you all. La takfur, don't disbelieve. La takfuru, don't believe you are. Kafirun, the one who disbelieves. Kufrun, kafirun, makfurun, the one who has been disbelieved. Kufrun, to disbelieve. So you can use both words, refuse or disbelieve, because they have the similar meaning in this context. Let's to have the next is khatama. Yes. Who will do the table of khatama? Okay. Khatama, he finished. Or khatama, he sealed. Khatamu, they finished or they sealed. Khatamta, you finished or you sealed. Khatamtu, I finished or I sealed. Khatamtu, you all finished or you sealed. Khatamna, we finished or we sealed. Khatammat, she finished or she sealed. Yakhtumu, he finishes or he seals. Yakhtumuna, they finish or they seal. Takhtumu, you finish or you seal. Akhtumu, I finish or I seal. Takhtumuna, you all finish or you seal. Nakhtumu, we finish or we will seal. Takhtumu, she finishes or she seals. Khatama yakhtamu, so ikhtim. Ikhtim, seal or ikhtim, finish. Ikhtumu, finish or seal. La takhtum, don't finish or don't seal. La takhtumu, don't finish or don't seal you all. Khatimun, the one who seals or finishes. Makhtumun, the one who is being sealed or will seal or finish. And khatmun, to seal or to finish. So these are the two tables. Sorry for the inconvenience for the tables mistakes. Now let's go to the second part. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Understanding Al-Quran the easy way. Course 2 with page 2.A. The grammar part, inshallah, we will study the kana table. Kana and kala, they are so important. they are appearing the most in Musaf and Ahadith. These are the verbs which come most. Kala and Kana. Let's see the Kana. So Kana, it appear in Musaf 1358 times. So let's see our base table. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. Fa'alat, she did. What's bod mudare? Yafalu, he does or he will do. Yafaluna, they do or they will do. Tafalu, you do or you will do. Afalu, I do or I will do. Tafaluna, you all do or you will do. Nafalu, we do or we will do. Tafalu, she does or she will do. What's about Amrunai? If'al, do. If'alu, do you all. La tafal, don't do. La tafalu, don't do you all. Fa'il, the doer. Maf'ul, the one who is affected. Fail to do. You can say fa'ilun, maf'ulun, fail. We started the weak letters and we saw there are 3 weak letters in Arabic alphabet. One is the Vaw, other is called Ya, and the third one is called the Alif. When they appear in any verb, that verb becomes the weak verb. So we have the second category of verb. First is sound verb. Sound verb. The second is weak verb because there is weak letter. Just like Wahaba, look, wow is a weak, so it's a weak verb. Wa'ada, wow is a weak letter, so it's a weak verb. Kala, alif is there, so alif is a weak letter, so it's a weak verb. Now, you have to remember 3 things about the weak verb. First, that they follow one of these styles, mean fataha yaftahu, nasara yansuru, daraba yadribu, Samia, yasma'u. Mean they come on the same pattern. Their tables are made on the same pattern. One. Second thing, that they are weak. As they are weak, they get tired. When they get tired, either they disappear, vanish, or they replace each other. Mean they cooperate with each other. For example, when Vaw get tired, it replaces by Alif or Ya. When Alif get tired, it is replaced by Vaw or Ya. Ya, when get tired, it replaced with Vaw. So they replace with each other. And the center, in you see there is a black color letter, that is Hamza. Hamza is not a weak letter, but as it acts and help them, or they help the Hamza is a very little, it's just a baby, so it needs some support. So they act as a chair for him. Wow, Ya, Alif, they act for chair. So he is in the company of them happy. So they have grammar people, they have put them in the center of them. Hamza. Hamza is not a weak, but it acts certain acts. We like them, they cooperate with him and he cooperate with them. So that is shown here. It has its own category, mean Hamza verbs. Let's remember the third thing about the weak letters. Whenever you see Alif in any weak letters, mean in the first form of the verb, if you see the Alif, remember Alif is not to reach. Either it is representing Vaw or it's representing Ya. Look the example. Here is a word Kala and Da. In Kala, there is a Alif. Da, there is an Alif at that. But this is not original. Actually, it is replacing Vaw. Actual letter here is Vaw. In the same way, see the 2 more, Kada and Zada. In Kada, there is Alif in the center, Zada again Alif, but it is not original because Alif is not never come in the root letter of the base first form. So this is coming in place of here. Now your question should be, how it is? Look the root letter. When we find the root letter for Kala in the dictionary, we find it is written Ka Vaw Lam. It means this Alif is coming in place of Vaw. When we see the root letter of Da in the dictionary, we find it is dal and waw. It means the alif is coming in place of waw. And when we look the root letter for the zada, it is coming kaf, ya, dal. So it means here the alif is coming in place of ya. And if we look the kada, kaf, alif, dal, it is actually kaf, waw, kaf, yada. And if you see the zada, it is root letter is za, yada. Now you must ask, how we come to know the alif is replaced by waw or ya? There are three things. Either some teacher will be tell you, okay, look this da, here it is alif is represented by kala, look alif is represented. Zada, look it is the alif is represented ya. Kada, alif is. So you know from your teacher. Secondly, when you study, read a book, in the book you find the actual word of the root letter of the kala is kaf, waw, lam. Da is the dal and waw. Or when you study the tables, in the tables you find in mudare, in amr, or in masdar, the actual letter is waw or ya. And the third thing is, third method is when you open some dictionary for finding some meaning of some word, there you come across that actually this root letter is waw or ya. So these are the three ways where from where you get confirm what is the actual root letter coming in place of alif, either waw or ya. So far we studied the sound verbs in QC1. What were they? Open the Quran, Fataha, Allah will help you, Nasara, otherwise you will hit Daraba. Therefore, listen, Samia. So Fataha, Nasara, Daraba, Samia, they are called the sound verbs. And in this QC2, we started some weak words. First, we studied the Wahaba, then we studied the Wa'ada, then we studied the Kala, and today we are going to study the Kana. Kana, look, in the center you find an alif, and you know alif is a weak letter, so Kana is a weak word. At the same time, you know, in the first form, alif cannot be the original. It is replacing something. To whom it is replacing, either it is a waw or ya. Here we will find soon which it is replacing. I will tell you, I will show you in when we will do the mudar. Kana mean he was. Kana mean he was. How you can remember the meaning? Ma kana Ibrahimu Yahudiyun wa la Nasraniyun. Mean Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam was neither was Jews or not the Christian. Let's to see the Madi of Kana table. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kunna, we were. Kanat, she was. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kunna, we were. Kanat, she was. Now it's your turn. You have to revise this. Who would like to revise? Please come up. Okay, Sister Murha.
Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kunna, we were. Kanat, she was.
Yes, Brother Kareem.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kunna, you were. We were. Kanat, she was.
Good, excellent. Let's go ahead. Here is another thing, interesting thing to will. This is the mudare. We have already done it, mudare, when we were doing the amala. In QC1, we did amala. Amala, amalu, amalta, amaltu, amaltum, amalna, amala. Then we say yamalu, yamaluna, tamalu, amalu, tamaluna, namalu, tam. So this is the same table of mudare we studied in QC1. Let's to revise this one. Yamalu, he does or he will do. Yamaluna, they do or they will do. Tamalu, you do or you will do. Amalu, I do or I will do. Ta'maluna, you all do or you will do. Na'malu, we do or we will do. Ta'malu, it is taf'alu, it's wrong. Ta'malu, she does or she will. Okay? Let's to join them. The interesting thing is that kana is a madi and yamalu is a mudare. We are joining two different verbs. Madi and I mean the madi with the mudare we are joining. Let's to see what will happen. No. Remember one thing only. They are called siga. Kana, kanu, they are called siga. Each respective siga will join the respective. What does it mean? It means kana will join the yamalu on. Kana will not join with yamaluna, tamuluna, amuluna, because it's representing huwa, it is representing huwa, so they will join. Kanu is representing hum, yamaluna is representing hum, so kanu always will join with yamal, not with yamal, tamalu, amalu, it will yamaluna. Kunta is representing anta, and tamalu is representing anta, so kunta will always join with tamal. Kuntu always will join amal. Kuntum will join ta'maluna. Kunna will join na'mal. And kanat will join ta'mal. You got the point? It not kana will join with each letter, or kanu will join different, or anta will join with different, or no. Everyone will have. Here the Dr. Saab have made the easy for us. He made the first pair yellow, other white, next green, and third pink. So pink will join with the pink, yellow will join with the yellow, and white will join the white, and the green will join with it. You got the point? When we'll join them, they will join with the respective siga. So let's see what happened. When I joined, it become like that. Kana yamalu, he was doing. Kanu yamaluna, they were doing. Kunta ta'malu, you were doing. Kuntu amalu, I was doing. Kuntum ta'maluna, you all were doing. Kunna na'malu, we all were doing. Kanat ta'malu, she was doing. You got that? The yellow color joined with the yellow color, white joined the white color, the green color joined with the green color, pink color. It is not haphazard. They have their own sequence. So what is the change? Kana was the Madi and the Yamalu was the Mudare. When we joined, we got a new verb. That is called past continuous. Mazi istamrari. In Arabic, we say Mazi istamrari. In English, we say past continuous. We got a new thing. We got a past continuous. It's not past, it's not future, but it is a continuous past. So that is the beauty of this kana. Kana can make the conjugation, or it can combines with the mudare of with respective sighas and making it a past continuous or madi istamrar. Now it's your turn. Who would like to revise this table? Kana yamalu. Yes. Brother Kareem, I see you are on mute. Would you like to do this?
Yes. Bismillah ar-Rahim. Kana ya'malu. He was doing. Kadu ya'maluna. They were doing. Kunta ta'malu. You were doing. Kuntu amalu. I was doing. Kuntum ta'maluna. You all were doing. Kanna na'malu. We were doing. Kanat Shiva. Kanat Tamalu. Shiva.
Tamalu. Kanat tamalu.
There is a Kanto and Kantum Kanna.
Kanat. Let's do complete the kanat, then I will come back to your question. Kanat tamalu, she was doing. And here kunna, it's a misprint. It should be kunna.
Kunna.
Kunnat namalu. Kunna namalu, we were doing. Kana, kanu, kunta, kuntu, kuntum, kunna. This is the normal. I show you the back. See, here is kunna. Do you see clearly kunna?
Yes, yes.
So kunna will join with the namalu. It's a misprint. Brother, there are so many. Forgive. Just forgive. Have a big heart. Okay. It's kunna namalu. Okay. Kunna namalu. Spoken Arabic, let's to have the dialogue of the Arabic sentence. Hal kana ya'malu. What will be the answer? The same. Only the hal will be replaced with naam or ma. We can say naam kana ya'malu, or we can say ma kana ya'malu. Because the next is hal kanu ya'maluna. It will remain the same. Either we say naam kanu ya'malun, or we can say ma kanu ya'malun. So it's above the line. You can say above the line is huwa hum, and no change in an answer, except that the question word is removed and it is replaced with yes or no. That is the only change. Let's come to below the line. Hal kunta ta'malu. Now kunta has come. So it will change to kuntu. Naam kuntu amalu. Tamalu will also change amalu. Not only the kunta will change with kuntu, but the tamalu will also change amalu. So naam kuntu amalu, or you can say ma kuntu amalu. What's about the plural? Hal kuntum tamalun. The both will change. Kuntum will change with kunna, and tamaluna will change with namalu. So we will say naam kunna namalu. Naam kunna namalu. Okay, you got the point. Above the line, no change. Answer question remains here, except that the question word is removed. That may be hal, ma, whatever is coming, that will be removed and replaced with yes or no word. Naam and. But below the line, the siga changes. Siga changes, and here are the two sigas. Kunta tamalu, two sigas. So they both will be changed. Kuntu amalu. Tamalu will change amalu. And same way, when we say plural, kuntum tamaluna, there are two sigas. Though they both will be changed. Kuntum will change with kunna, and tamaluna will change with namalu. We will say nam kunna namalu. Okay. Let's to have the mudari. When I place the kana in front of fataha yaftahu, it become kana yakanu on the fataha yaftahu pattern. On the nasara pattern, it become kana yakunu. When it placed on the daraba yadribu, it become kana yakinu. And on the samya pattern, it cannot come because samya needs second letter in the past with kasra. And kana does not have a second letter kasra. It's alif without any harka. So it cannot be made. So let's to decide which one is easy or complex. We will see what the native or the Arba is using. We ask them, they said kana yakunu. Kana yakunu is the right. So we will take the mudari yakun. But here, consider kana. What is the kana? Kaf, alif, nun. Yes. What is the yakunu? Ya, kaf, waw, nun. Where the alif has gone?
Replaced by wow.
Replaced by what? Because the actual in kana, the root letter was kaf, waw, nun. When it became mudare, the waw appeared in its original form. So thus you, from the tables at time, you get which word is replaced in here actually alif. It's the waw, not the ya. You got? This is also a one way to getting knowledge. The alif is in the place of waw or ya. Here clearly you guide the point. The kana yakunu shows in kana mazi is alif, and alif is not original. It must be either waw or ya. Yakunu is telling us it's waw. You got that? How we come to know alif is here representing the wow, or it is taking the place of wow? Because mudare told you that it's actually wow. If it was ya, it must have kana yakuinu, yukinu. There must be ya. There is no ya. There is coming wow. So it shows that here in kana, alif is actually came in the place of wow. Let's have the mudaritive. Yakunu, he be, or he is. Yakununa, they or they be. Takunu, you or you be. Akunu, I am or I be. Takununa, you all are or you be. Nakunu, we are or we be. Takunu, she is or she be. Yes, now it's your turn. Who would like to revise the mudari table? Please come up. Okay, brother.
يكون
Okay,
يكون
okay,
he
sister.
is.
Okay, go ahead, sister.
يكونون they are. تكون you are. أكون I am. تكونون you all are. نكون we are. تكون she is.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, brother, you want to repeat?
Yes.
Okay.
Kana yakuno. Kana hiva yakuno, he is.
No, just repeat the mudare. We have done the past.
Yakuno, he is. Yakunun, they are. Takuno, you are. Akuno, I am. Takununa, you all are.
Good.
Nakuno, we are.
Good.
Takuno, she is.
Good.
She-
Excellent. Excellent job. Let's to have the amar. How to make the amar? Amar is made from the mudare. Kana is the madi, mudare is yakunu, and in amar we remove the ilamat mudare. We remove the ya and we make the last letter sakun. In place of the ma we sakun. So it become kun. But remember, in weak verbs, when we make the amar at time or at majority of the time, weak letter disappears. So wow disappear. So what is left? Kun. So the amar is kun. We say kana yakunu kun. These are the three keys of the afal. Kana yakunu kun. Kana yakunu kun. Let's to have the amar practice. Kun be. Kunu be you all. La takun don't be. La takunu don't be you all. That is the amr. Let's to go for the practice. Kun be. Answer will be akunu. I will be. Or sofa akunu. I will be soon. Or sa akunu. Very soon I will. Kunu. We'll say nakunu. We will be. Or you can say sofa nakunu. Very soon we will be. Or sa nakunu. Very soon we will. You can use anything. Or you can simply say nakunu. Akunu. La takunu, don't be. Answer will be la akunu or la sofa akunu, la sa akunu. La takunu. Answer will be la nakunu or can say la sofa nakunu or sa nakunu as you wish. Let's to have the ismu file. Is kind the one who be dash con to be. So you can say kind dash con. We got the complete table, I think. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you were. Kunna, we were. Kanat, she was. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we are. Takunu, she is. Kun, be. Kunu, be you all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be you all. Kain, the one who be or who is. Dash, kanun, to be. Yes, now it's your turn. Who would like to revise the complete table? Please come up. Okay, brother, start yourself.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kunna, we were. Kanat, she was. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we are. Takunu, she is. Kun, be. Kunu, be you are. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be you all. Kain, the one who becomes. Dash, kaun, to be.
Good. Excellent. Yes, anyone else want to revise that table? Because it's very important table. It's is coming more than 1300 times. Yes, Sister Muhibba.
Kana, he was. Kanu, they were. Kunta, you were. Kuntu, I was. Kuntum, you all were. Kunna, we were. Kanat, she was. Yakunu, he is. Yakununa, they are. Takunu, you are. Akunu, I am. Takununa, you all are. Nakunu, we are. Takunu, she is. Kun, be. Kunu, be you all. La takun, don't be. La takunu, don't be you all. Kain, the one who becomes. Dash, then kaun, the act of being.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Let's do see these 6 keys. Kana, he was. Yakunu, he is. Kun, be. Kain, the one who becomes. Dash, kaun, to be. Kain and kaun. And let's to have the questions. All, you all are no. You all are no. You all. No. Kuntum ta'lamun. Kuntum ta'lamun. In kuntum ta'lamun. Yes, translate into English. In mean if. Kuntum
If you all do not know.
ta'lamun. Yes. If you are all know. If you are all know. Let's to answer yes in. Hal kunta ta'malu salihan. Hal kunta ta'malu salihan. There are 2 words, so they will be changed both. What will be answered?
كنت أعمل صالحا.
Kuntu amalu. Yes, tamalu will be also change amalu and kunta will change into kuntu. Naam kuntu amalu salihan. On the pattern of kana, there is the word zaka. Let's to make the table. Zaka, zaku, zukta, zuktu, zuktum, zukna, zakat. Mudari yazuku, yazukuna, tazuku, azuku, tazukuna, nazuku, tazuku. Amr, zuk, zuku, la tuzuk, la tazuk, la tuzuku, zaikun, mazukun, and zoku. Let's see the table. Yes, who would like to revise this table, please?
ذاق, he tasted. ذاقوا, they all tasted. Zukta, you tasted. Zuktu, I tasted. Zuktum, you all tasted. Zukna,
It is not
we
tasted. It is tasted. Taste is to taste, to eat, check. And test means to have an exam. So this is the first difference in test and taste. Taste to check the eatable item. What is the taste? Is it sour or it's sweet or it's salty? What is the taste? That is taste. Zaka, he tasted. Zaku, they tasted. Zukta, you tasted. Zuktu, I tasted. Zuktum, you all tasted. Zukna, we tasted. Zakat, she tasted. Yes, start from the mudari.
Yazuku, he tastes. Yazukuna, they taste. Tazuku, you taste. Tazuku, I taste. Tazukuna, you all tasted. Nazuku, we taste. Tazuku, she tastes. Zuk, taste. La tazuk. Zuk, taste. Zuku,
Zuku.
taste you
Zuk,
all.
zuku. Zuk,
La tazuk.
zuku. La tazuk, la tazuku. Okay.
Za'iqun, mawzuqun, zawq.
Good. Yes, Brother Kareem, would you like kindly?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Zaka, he tasted. Zaku, they tasted. Zukta, you tasted. Zukto, I tasted. Zuktum, you are tasted. Zukna, we tasted. Zakat, she tasted. Yazuko, he taste. Yazukuna, they taste. Tazuko, you taste. Azuko, I taste. Tazukuna, you are taste. Tazuko, we taste. Tazuko, she taste. Zuk, taste. Zuku, taste you all. La tazuk, don't taste. La tazuku, you don't taste you all. Zai, Zaikun, taster. Mazukun, one is tasted. Zaukun, to taste.
Good, excellent job. Let's to see, we studied the sound verb. They are fataha, nasara, daraba, samya. Then we started the weak verb. We did the wahaba, waada, kala, yakulu, and today we did the kana, yakunu. So we have completed wahaba, waada, kala so far. Then we learned that Allah will give its promise. From give we say wahaba, he gave. From promise we say wa'ada, he promised. In fact, he said he will give more. From said we say kala, he said. From give more we say zada, he increased. Then we say therefore pray to him for guidance. From pray we say da'a, he prayed. From guidance we say hada, he guided. So these are the three sentences or the phrases from which we learn these six bab are the sub-babs of the weak verb. Wahaba, wada, kala, zada, da, hada. Alhamdulillah, we have studied all the three wahaba, wada, kala, and three are remaining zada, da, hada. But how to remember them with the phrase? As we say, open the Quran, fataha, Allah will help you, nasara, otherwise you will hit daraba. Therefore, listen, samya. So fataha, nasara, daraba, samya. We remember from this point. In the same way, we have this phrase, Allah will give its promise. From give, we say wahaba, he gave. From promise, wa'ada, he promised. In fact, he said he will give more. From said, we say kala, he said, give more. We say zada, he increased. Therefore, pray to him for guidance. From pray, we say da, he prayed. From guidance, we say hada. So we can memorize them, the six weak verb by the help of these three sentences or the phrases. Let's have the few questions about translate sawaun. Better, it is all the same, equal, correct. A, B, C, D. Sawaun.
It's all the same.
It is the same. You are right. Translate anzartum. Whether you warn him, whether we warn them, whether you warn them, whether I warn them. A, B, C, D. Anzartum.
Whether you want them.
Yes, whether you want them. Okay. Truth was rejected due to why? Their arrogance, their turning away from it, their doubt, disease in their heart. What was the reason for rejecting? A, B, C, D.
All of them. A, B, C, D.
Yes, all of them. Translate. Ala kulubihim. On your heart, on our hearts, on their hearts, on their hearts. A, B, C, D. Ala kulubihim. Him has come.
D.
So the C
D. On their
on
hearts.
their hearts. To their hearts is not, because Allah means on. Translate. Rishavatun. A wheel, the wheel, a seal, a warning. A, B, C, D. Rishavatun.
A veil. A.
A wheel. Okay, you are right. The next is result of this belief is select more than one answer. The sealing of hearts, ill over eyes, peaceful environment, the sealing of hearing. A, B, C, D.
A, B, D.
A, B, D. You are right. Next, Kafreen won't select more than one answer. Get guidance, enter the paradise, get success, get food.
A, B, C.
Okay. Fail mudari of kafaru is takfuruna, kafara, yakfuruna, yakfuru. A, B, C, D. Kafaru.
Yakfuruna. C.
No. Takfuruna, how can be? Kafaru is
Yak.
the
Yak, not tak. I said C. Yakfuruna.
Yakfuruna, because it is ya siga. So yakfuruna. Fail mad of the nakhtimu is Khatamtu,
ختمنا
khatama, yakhtimu, khatamna. ABCD.
ختمنا
Nakhtimu.
دي
Tum, khatamna, khatamna.
ختمنا
Plural of basara is absar. Translate of kuntum. He was, you all were, they were, you all are. ABCD. Kuntum, tum has come.
you all were
You all were.
Good. You, you are right, kuntum, but the docs have given they were, it's not right. Tum means you all. Okay. Translate. Zaku wabala. They tasted the bad consequences. They will taste the bad consequences. They taste the bad consequences. He tasted the bad consequences. ABC. Zaku. Ku.
they tested the bad consequences
Good.
A
Good. Hal kanu ya'maluna khaira. In Arabic, nam kanu ta'maluna khaira, nam kanu ya'maluna khaira, nam amalu khaira, nam ya'maluna khaira. ABCD. Answer in Arabic. Hal kanu ya'maluna.
B نعم
B.
كانوا
B.
يعملون خيرا
Yes, kanu ya'maluna will same because it's whom never change in answer question. So we'll say nam kanu ya'malu. Only the question hal will be replaced with nam or ma or la. Translate into Arabic. I will. Kuntu yakuna kunu kana. ABCD. I will
C
be.
أكون
Akunu. Right. Hal yazuku. Answer in Arabic. Nam zaka, nam azuku, nam yazuku, nam zaaku. ABCD. Hal yazuku.
نعم
Ya
يذوق
has come. Yazuku will
نعم
remain
يذوق
yazuku because it's huwa hum. They never change it in answer question. Translate. Fatakununa. Select more than one answer. Then you all will be, then you all were, then you all are, then they will be. ABCD. Fatakuna. Fatakuna. Takuna.
C and
Takununa.
D
Fatakununa. Two answers. Then you all
you
will
are
be, or then you all are. Translate. Kunu mas sadiqin. Be with the one who is true. Be with those who are wise. Be with those who are passionate. Be with those who are true. ABC. Kunu mas sadiqin.
B
Sadiqin.
D
B.
be with those who are true D
Sadiqin. Truth. Sadiqin. I stress. With those who are truth. Three non-keys of kana are non-keys are this. Kain dash kon, yakunu makin kon, kain makan kon, kan na yakunu kun. ABCD.
A كائن dash
Kana
كون
yakunu
Yes.
kun. D.
Kain dash kon, you are right. The next is hal hum zaikun in answer Arabic. Nam antum zaikun, nam hum zaikun, nam huwa zaikun, nam huwa zaikun. ABCD. Hal
B.
whom has come.
B. B.
B نعم
Yes,
هم
whom will remain
ذائقون
whom. So B is right, your brother right. Because whom never changes, who never changes in answer question, except the question word is replaced with nam or ma or la. Three verb keys. Verb keys is this. Zaka are zaik, mazuk, zok, zaka, yazuku, zuk, zaik, mazak, zok, zaka, zaikun, zokun. A, B, C, D.
B ذاق
B.
يذوق
Yes,
ذوق
zaka, yazuku, zuk. B is the right. You are correct. The 7 homes that you know, 2 are of the Tilawa. We are familiar with them now. And 2 of the study, 1 for listening MP3 and talk with your study partner and recite different surah. Be teacher. Let's pray. May Allah help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu alayk. With this, we completed the today's lesson. Let's to